Okay, guys. So let's talk about something. Someone asked me this question, and I think this is the best time to address this. If you are thinking, please open your ears and listen to me. I want talk put. If you are thinking of moving to the Netherlands as an international student, note that it is your university who is going to apply for your visa. You are going to get a visa for 3 months. When you get to the Netherlands, you will go collect a residence permit. Remember, in most of my videos on this YouTube channel or on my channels, I have been singing and saying that when you get admissions, your school will sum up the total amount of money you need for your tuition fee for 1 year, living costs for 1 year, visa application fee, and then medical insurance. Now, for some universities, when you get to the Netherlands, they will give you back the living costs because it is your money to be taking care of yourself for the entire 1 year in case you do not find a job. That is the limit. Some other universities will tell you that, okay, pay us our tuition for 1 year, then you show bank statement in your name. This is what you are going to see. How do you know about this? How are you going to know this? Go to the studyinNetherlands.nl link. Type it on Google, studyinNetherlands.nl. The link is going to open for you. Then you check the various universities, check the programs that are available. It's for students, okay? And those asking about visa application, how is the visa going to look like? Visa here in the Netherlands is 99.999%. That is 100%. You just need to follow what your university says. Before you even follow what your university is telling you, you need to do your due diligence on the school website. And I mean thorough research. It's not something you jump on it and go and eat a bar. Then you come back and sit. Then you pick your phone and write Milton. No, go to YouTube and watch YouTube videos. Okay, if it's something you need to get a better clue about it, you know what to do. Get to people who know. After that, you go collect your visa, come here, 3 months, you get your residence permit. It doesn't mean that you are going to get residence permit for 3 months. I'm just telling you what you need to know. Now, another thing you need to know is that if you are coming here as a worker, you need to understand that worker here, I mean skilled professionals. You with your bachelor's degree with no work experience, you don't stand a chance. You need to apply for a company, recognized company. They are on the IND website. Okay, nobody in Achatungi or in Furawa or somewhere in Down Beach should be telling you that you are going to, oh, I will do work permit for you. Never. It doesn't work that way in the Netherlands. And those of you coming here with tourist visa with the aim that you're going to work here, it doesn't work here. Anybody deceiving you is wasting your time. You are only going to pay them for the visa they got for you, but you cannot change it here. The only way is to ask for Aduro, and I do not know where Aduro camps are. When you get here, ask the police. They are going to tell you. Okay, I'm just telling you what I know. I can't say otherwise. If you must come here, if you have an employment offer from a company, it is a company doing your visa. Your company is your host. Only the host, the person bringing you to this country, can do visa for you. Your school bringing you will do your visa. Your company bringing you will do your visa. If you care, go and listen to those people telling you, oh, I will do visa for you. You will dash them your money and you know the rest, right? Now, moving further, let's address three things. It's 5 things you need to know before you relocate to this country. Now, I've lived in the Netherlands. Very soon, I will be 1 year. If you intend to move here, these are 5 things you should take very important. These things are non-negotiable. Take them very important and take it from me. One, housing. If you are coming to the Netherlands and you haven't gotten accommodation, not apartment, accommodation, you need to start thinking about accommodation. Without accommodation here, the money that you gave to the school initially, you cannot get it back. Without accommodation, you cannot fully register in the system. Without accommodation, you cannot open a bank account here. Without accommodation, you cannot get BSN number, and thus no account, and thus no work, or even if you have to work as a student. So put this into consideration. When you get admissions, ask your university what are the accommodation options, which options are open that you can actually apply, come in here, and then it will be good if you get accommodation before you come in. Otherwise, find accommodation, start immediately you get your admissions. There are school hostels, there are external accommodations, but if you ask at university and they don't have the hostel, they will still give you links that you can apply for outside accommodation. Start early enough. And remember, you have to secure it with payments. I do not know, depending on where you are, I don't know the policies. So verify based on your area, your region, or your school, or your city. Now, like I said, it is very important. When you collect a house contract, that's the accommodation document, I mean, you have to go to the municipality. This is now when you are in the Netherlands. From the municipality, you will get BSN number. From the BSN number, you can now open a bank account. Then when the account is ready, you can now start looking for a job or whatever. Then if you give money to your school and you need to collect the money back, you will now send the account details to your school for the refund to be done. This is the way out. Accommodation or housing, 1. Option number 2, as an international student, you can only work here 16 hours a week. And for you to work in the Netherlands, the employer has to give you a student working permit. Okay, without a permit, you cannot work. Also understand that there are some jobs that you might find here, and at the end of the day, they might not accept to agree, like they will not agree to employ you because, of course, you are a student. They know that you might be going to schools of some days and it's going to inconvenience them. In some cities, you might not have the jobs. Smaller cities have lesser jobs. Bigger cities like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Den Haag, and the rest, they have jobs for students. But again, can you afford to live in Amsterdam? Can you afford the tuition fee? You have to think about this. That is why they always collect money from you to show to the Dutch government before your visa will be approved. Also understand that appointments is not really going to be easy this time. As I'm talking to you, there are fewer or no appointment for the Dutch embassy. Some people were asking, must I go to Ghana or Cotonou? Yes, for those in Central and West Africa, you must go to Ghana or Cotonou. When they're about to do your visa application, you should have indicated where you want to go and collect your visa. Those who are applying for their schools themselves, they know what I mean. Also understand that if you are maybe somewhere in North Africa or maybe South Africa or maybe East Africa, I do not know. Someone was telling me there is an embassy in Kenya. I'm not very certain. Please verify depending on where you are, because of course you need to indicate this info. I hope you understand. Now, for the 16 hours of work, it cannot generate your tuition. So even if you're coming here and you want to rely on jobs, make sure you have your tuition for at least 1 year and living costs. So in case you finish your first year, during the summer, you can use the 3 months or even 4 months to hustle your next tuition. It's possible to hustle that in Amsterdam because, of course, if there are jobs, there will definitely be jobs. But again, understand that it's going to stress you out. Leverage on the fact that you can finish your studies, then get a job afterwards. It's going to reward you if you finish your study fast before you start looking for a full-time job, because of course you are going to work full-time and you are going to work from minimum wage, which is enough to maybe save some money and do so many other things. So you have to think about the first side. Now, another thing you need to know is the weather in the Netherlands. The weather here does not smile. You should be prepared. If you're somebody who like going outing, then the Netherlands is not for you, especially in the winter. When you come here September, it will be like it's very cold. October, November, December, but understand that there can be times it will be sunny and it will be raining, sunny and rainy at the same time. I don't know how to put it, but understand that places might be bright like this, but it's still cold. We have sun outside now, but at the end of the day, if you move outside, places are cold. Other times you may even not see sun for maybe like 3 to 4 months. It depends also. So note that that is how the weather is. As I'm talking to you, I came with my umbrella. So I'm giving you this info so you should prepare yourself before you move here. Now, also understand that grades in the Netherlands do not matter. Nobody really cares of which grade you have. Your first class, your second class does not matter here. Understand that academics here, studies here is very hard. So you should get ready to study. Group work is one of the things. Design-based education is one of the things. And also, note that, like I said, grade does not matter. Yeah, to work. Because, of course, when you finish your school, you have to work. You can now look for a job. There is a visa you are going to apply for. They call it orientation year visa for 1 year. Then that 1 year is for you to find a job that can keep you in the country for long. Now, with the orientation year, you are going to work from minimum wage and above. But understand that for you to work, it's always important to get some skills, internship knowledge. Have you done voluntary work? Have you done anything? Do you have any networking? Do you have practical skills? And one thing, for you to get all these things, you have to network with people. In the Netherlands, it's more of networking. Okay. And also understand that if you have work experience, maybe some practical knowledge, some internship experience, it gives you an upper hand. But it doesn't necessarily means that you may not get a job if you do not have this. I'm just telling you what can really help you. And also understand that though the Dutch language is not really of essence, but make sure you start learning it. And sometimes you might find jobs that will recruit you without the language, but it's always good to learn the language because, of course, you need the language to get naturalization, like to get a Dutch passport, or when you want to apply for it. You need the language. I think it's B2 or B1. I don't remember. You are going to verify that. Okay. So when you come in, strategize for that. And I think you have to pay for the language classes. Some students, maybe bachelor students, they have a free, I think they have free classes. I'm not very certain, but for masters and any other person, you have to pay for the class. So put all of this into consideration. Like I said, your grade does not matter here. Nobody cares if you have a third class. They cares about networking. Do you have research skills? What are your skills? Bring them to the table. That's what your employer wants to hear from you or see from you. I hope you enjoy this. This is one of my Dutch series. I'm still going to post more videos on the Netherlands on my other YouTube channel. Check the link in the video description box. And if you want to talk to me one-on-one, please book a call from the video description box. We meet again in another one. Bye-bye.